good day. Tell you when I see you with a smile to you. So, Brett, now I waste my hate on you. Waste my hate on you. Think I'll keep it for myself. Yeah. So, Rob Black Show. How's everybody doing tonight, as always? I'm doing good. You know why? I'm thinking about you guys. Oh! If you could see. See, you can't see. But if I showed you guys what this office looks like right now, it's like a fucking minefield of electronic equipment that is fucking dangerous. And at any moment, death could happen by electrocution, by everything. It literally is a clusterfuck of stuff. Let me explain to you. That way you know what we got going on. I got a chair right there that you can't see because it's in the distance, and the way the cameras and videos are capturing everything, you fuckers can't see what is going on in here. But there's a chair right there. So we have a chair right in this corner. Then I have an electric plug that's right here. And there's a cord running from that electric plug to this Kino, this KinoFlow lighting system, okay? Yes, KinoFlows. That is what we use in the adult business to make sexually explicit films and light the Rob Black Show. Now, this KinoFlow bank is literally sitting right here in the middle of the floor where anybody could trip, fall, bash their fucking head against the wall. Can happen. Can fucking happen. Next to this is my computer mount with the Panda. You've all seen the Panda before. Let me show you the Panda. That's the Panda. I can't even. There. Okay, there it is. There's the Panda. Okay. There's a fucking dog out there. I got the Panda. The dog's barking. Now, over here, where this screen is, okay, where that screen is, what that is, well, it's not a fucking screen. It's kind of retarded. It's a camera. This is the camera. This camera is one of the cameras, which is the YouTube flow. That goes into this computer and this monitor. Then next to it, I have an old Mac, a G5. Big metal fucking thing. When it was brand new, it was like a $3,000 fucking computer. Now, you could probably get $300 for it because it's so fucking old, but it still works. That is running Final Cut, and we've been encoding. Let me show you. These tapes today. It's been a fucking pain in the balls. I've been encoding these today. And what these are very simply XPW masters. Yes, XPW masters. Now, let me explain, if I can. We have the Roku channel, and it is all transferred over, and the footage and all the videos that needed to be put over are currently now over. And they are ready for adding more content. And we have 17 XPW events up there. Well, now what I'm trying to do is encode the television seasons and basically go season 1, 2, and 3, then seasons 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, breaking up 13 episodes per season. And right now, I had to redo a certain amount of seasons because the DVDs that we have to take it off are all fucked up. Literally, the company that had it before us, before I took the masters and everything back, their authoring was god horrible, and it won't even encode off the DVD. So basically, we've been sitting here, and I've had to go XPW episodes 3, 4, and 5, XP episode 6, XPW bonus stuff, XPW 9 and 10. So I've had to sit here and set up this Final Cut encoder over in this fucking corner. And that is where this whole system is. Big pain in the balls. Right here, that system is there. So it's like a fucking minefield. And then I had to move the lighting rig, which is normally in that corner, so I could put this whole nother editing bay. And then, just because I'm a love of animals, I set up a little bed area over there for my cat, Mr. Black, who's got to be one of the longest living cats on record. He has to be. He literally is 98, 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16 years old. Swear to God. I got him when he was the cat was like this fucking big. And I had to like nurse him back to health. He was like sick. Like cats always, you get a fucking kitten and they're always sick. Always got something. I had to give him the little droppers with the little pink stuff, and he was like, and I had to fucking nurse him back to health. And whatever I gave the fucker 16 years ago, he's like immortal. He's fucking immortal. And so 16 years later, he's fucking still going strong. Every day I go, oh, this is going to be the day he's going to die. I know it. I'm going to fucking come in. He's going to be dead. But he's not, thank God. And Tom Byron said when I'm not here, he goes under my desk here, and I got all the T-shirts that I wipe my hands down with, and he lays on them because he likes the fucking window. He likes the air. So what I did is I made him a bed on the opposite side of my desk where he'd have his own window. Okay? I even got this Laker blanket, and I set it up. I mean, it's fucking nice as fuck. So I go get him. I put him on it. He stands on it, looks at me, goes, meow, fuck you, jumps down, and leaves. I literally took 15 to 20 minutes to set this bedding out for him. He got on it after I forced him on it, and he cried. Literally, he just looked at me and went, meow, fuck you, and jumped down and left. And now he's literally lying by the door that goes out to the hall, lying like this, like he's trying to gasp for oxygen from under the fucking door. I don't know what he's doing. And maybe in about a half hour he'll get up and start, he fucking starts screaming as loud as he fucking can. And you think, oh, are you all right? And you go over to him and he goes, fuck you, I just wanted to make noise. And he fucking leaves. So this office is literally a fucking minefield of disaster here. I mean, I'm gonna take a picture for you guys, and I'll post it for Instagram because I know that you all enjoy when I give you the candid vibe of the office. So here it is, the minefield. Okay, here we go. This is the minefield. Here comes the minefield. Boom. There's the minefield. And I'm going to send this off on Instagram. So, this is the office, and this is what I'm dealing with. All right, let's face it. Again, it's not anything bad. I'm down for it. We're going to be moving soon, but it definitely is a fucking minefield. Now, here we go. The Rob Black Studio Mind Field. Minefield. There you go. Rob Black Studio Minefield. There you go. Bring me, oh shit, let me put that. Bring me the Hurt Locker. There you go. Bring me the Hurt Locker. L-O-C-K-E-R. There you go, guys. All done. All finished. It is tweeted. It is shared. And it is off to Never Never Land. So that's it. So I gotta be fucking careful with what the fuck I'm walking around in up here, or I'll literally pull out all the fucking cords, and we'll have a goddamn disaster here. Seriously, one fucking disaster. And it will be funny because it will be captured on live TV here. But it won't be funny because everything will go off. I'll have to fucking go crazy trying to set it back up. And it literally will be a big pain in the balls. So we don't want the Hurt Locker to happen. And we blow up on some of these fucking mines here. So there you go. And now I've got a fucking gas building up inside. You've heard it bubbling out of my asshole, and it's starting to smell. It's not lingering as much as it normally does, but it's definitely starting to smell and starting to build up. Here's what I fixed for dinner. Tell me what you guys think of this. Are you ready? Listen. I got myself a pork roast, a big pork roast, about this big. It's a pork loin roast. Cut that son of a bitch in half, okay? Cut it in half, chopped it up into little cubes, little cubes, little dainty cubes. Chop, 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 okay? I then had some frozen shrimp. Yes, frozen shrimp. You know, the fucking jumbo shrimp I got. Got it in the freezer. It's only about 3 days old, fresh, and it's in the freezer. So I pulled out about 15 of those sons of bitches, put them in some water, put it in a pan with some water, cold water. Oh, Tom Byron, listen to me. In like 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, come back, and I'm going to put this disc drive outside because it encoded the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to put it on the little fucking drive, and I'll put it out in front of the door.
All right.
All right. So, anyways, let me continue. I cut the little shrimp up. Chop, 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 chop. Cut the shrimp up after I thawed it. So now I got a half of a pork loin, because I eat swine. I'm not a Jew. And I got some shrimp. Chop, chop, chop. Put it all together. I put it in a frying pan with a mesquite like dressing. I then got some sweet peppers. I get in this nice bag, fresh bag, and I cut them open. Chop, chop, chop. Put them in there. I then go ahead and mix it up so it's cooked. And it's basically ready. It's sweet, it's moist, and it's ready to go. Then what I did is I grabbed 5 eggs, crack, 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 Mix, 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 mix. Put the eggs in there. I mix the eggs in the pork and in the shrimp. Then, while that has been going on, I have white rice that is now in a bowl of boiling water that I made in the microwave. That is now ready. It's moist. It's ready to go. I put as much of the white rice as the skillet will handle. And now I mix the white rice up, the pork, the shrimp, the green or the sweet peppers, and the marinade, all together with the egg until it's this unbelievably protein-filled concoction. I then duel that up, and leftover white rice, I put a little Tabasco on it, and I eat that after I get done with the meal. That's what I had, ladies and gentlemen. That is my meal. And then, of course, earlier today I had a protein shake and a protein bar. So I got to tell you, I think I'm kicking around about 100 grams right now of protein. It's not 100% where I want to be, but I'm hoping that by the time I go to sleep, I can get in another 50 grams of protein. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is what is festering inside this stomach and making its way into my asshole. And it was good. I don't feel overly full. I feel satisfied. And then a lot of times what I do before I go to bed is I have nuts. I have peanuts. I love peanuts. It's full of protein. And I eat that. And that's what I do. She might work. The girl right down there, she might work. What do you guys think of that? She might work. I'm going to work. She might work. She might work. I know I got to work. If I was her, I'd work. All right? And that'd be the #1 thing that I'd be wanting to do is fucking work. So I don't got to work no more. Not here. That's what I would do. But call me kooky. Call me nutty. Or just call me delicious. So there you go. There's my human interest of everything that I've done this evening. Got some updates for you all. Some interesting, exciting updates. And I know it's going to be a non-stop, fucking pure entertainment. But starting Monday, whoa, fucking girlie's peeling out. She's getting out of here as fast as she can. She's got to go home and and wash the disgrace off of her. She's got to wash the disgrace off of her. Anyways, next Monday, and I'm proud to announce this, and I told you all that the Rob Black Show is going through many changes. We are like a young boy that just is starting to grow pubes on his sack and just discovered that playing with his dick really fast will produce this white gooey substance that seeps out the penis, and it's almost as if a pimple was popped or you broke your penis. Something obviously has happened that invoked this white discharge to come out, and that wasn't urine. That is what we are right now. We are that young child going through puberty. And like any youngster, when we were all young, we've all had growing pains. Okay? We've all had growing pains. Some of us were awkward in high school. Some of us needed to grow into our heads. Some of us had these big, giant, fucking ugly heads. And some of us had to grow into them. And some of us had to grow into our bodies, rather it's our head or it's our feet. You know, I mean, it's a plethora of looks that one must undertake as we get older. So I have gone through a lot of these metamorphoses, and let me explain something to you guys. Let me explain something to you! And it's almost fitting that Monday marks our anniversary of exactly 1 year that we will have been on the air. Yes, 1 year. March 31st is the first day that we've ever aired on radio / TV / the internet / anything. 1 year it will be Monday. And it's very fitting that starting Monday at 3:30 p.m. And let me say it again. Starting Monday at 3:30 p.m. The Rob Black Show is proud to announce a brand new program that will be coming on the air. Yes, a brand new program that will be coming on the air. Now, an official name I haven't been given yet, like Chat Time, or my favorite would be Jew Dirt. But starting Monday at 3:30 p.m. So basically when Rob Black logs off between 3 and 3:15, you guys get ready for the Monica Foster, a.k.a. Alexandra, a.k.a. Jew Dirt, a.k.a. You name it. All of the websites that this woman runs and operates. Porn News Today, a.k.a. The Black Nubian Princess, a.k.a. whatever the fuck it is. Louis Farrakhan's love child, a.k.a. The list goes on and on. But starting at 3:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, yes, ladies and gentlemen, Monday through Friday. That's Monday through Friday at 3:30 p.m. Monica Foster, a.k.a. Alexandra, a.k.a. Jew Dirt, a.k.a. Porn News Today, a.k.a. Louis Farrakhan's love child, a.k.a. The Nubian Princess, a.k.a. all around crazy black woman, a.k.a. The list goes on of AKAs. But she will be here to entertain all of you for an hour, maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2. Who the fuck knows how long she'll go on? It's an hour, but we always go over, so I suspect she'll probably go over also. So make sure you guys tune in Monday through Friday, starting next Monday on the anniversary of the Rob Black Show's official 1 year broadcasting, and Alexandra, a.k.a. Monica Foster, will be broadcasting her own brand of entertainment. And I'm excited. I'm excited to listen and hear exactly what she's got to say. Because, ladies and gentlemen, if one thing can be said about Monica Foster, a.k.a. Alexandra. She is not short on controversy, and she's not short on pure entertainment, because she's fucking entertaining. And the shit that comes out of her mouth is fucking hilarious. I mean, literally, she makes me laugh on a regular basis when she emails me or gives me her thoughts on certain stuff. It is just, sometimes it's dead on, of accurate, of truly, I think, wow, that's a great observation. And then sometimes it is so in the right fucking field, and then I'm thinking to myself, you've got to be on fucking radio. You got to be on, because this is the most craziest shit I've ever heard one person say. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Starting next Monday at 3:30 p.m., each and every one of you will be able to be thoroughly entertained on the RobBlackShow.com/The Rob Black Network. See, I guess now we'll officially be, well, we are. I mean, we're dwarfing into Rob Black TV. And that is what our Roku channel is called, Rob Black TV. And with the addition of Alexandra starting Monday, and eventually I know Katie Summers will branch off into her own segment that she's been doing with me on the show, because let's face it, Katie Summers is so good. 1 hour to a half hour of listening to her talk about people that are dying, and then she's reading their obituary, and she says, "Are they a Jew?" And you're like, what the fuck does that matter? Well, I'm just saying. You got to think she's primed and ready for her own program. And ladies and gentlemen, I do know that she has a almost a variety hour that's going to be starting in a couple weeks, where she's a bunch of different. It's going to be crazy. We'll talk about more of that when it comes. And now I know that Cripple Dan will also be joining us in a capacity of reviewing movies and just basically talking about what it's like to be crippled and sitting in your own piss and shit on a regular basis. Literally, just sitting in your own piss and shit on a regular basis. So, Alexandra has just emailed me, and she said she will figure out a show name ASAP, ladies and gentlemen. So, she'll be sending us that. Now, Patrick loves Jew dirt. And every time he said I bring up the name Jew dirt, he says he thinks of this, and he sent me this video from Inglourious Basterds, the Bear Jew.
Some juice. Right.
That's Jew dirt. So anytime Patrick hears me bring that up, he thinks of that. I think it's a funny name, but I know that we because it's only funny when you get to know the show. And when you know what the show is about, and when you know about all the people that call in and are associated with our show, from Crippled Dan sitting in his own wheelchair of piss and shit, to Patrick out on the East Coast, who is a private investigator, to Alexandra, who is basically the creator of Chew Dirt, and sends me Louis Farrakhan YouTube clips on a daily basis, and I love them, and they're fucking great, and they're hilarious, and I just, they're awesome. They're awesome. Literally, ladies and gentlemen, you can't get any better than this. Hold on.
Rothschild and Paul Warburg loaned money to Hitler. Hitler killed little Jews. While Rothschild and Warburg stayed in the finest hotels in Europe. If you can't call Rothschild anti-Semitic and Warburg an anti-Semite, and don't you open your mouth against me.
Let me tell you something. Well, and then of course, we had then followed up with,
I want all the ham. 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 I want all.
I think it'd be phenomenal if Alexandra came out in like the whole Black Panther militant fucking garb. I think it'd be fucking awesome. She had the fucking beret on, the camo gear, and I'd put her in the fucking, I'd have her in the big fan wicker chair with the beret and the gun and the spear, like fucking Huey Newton. She's like, that's how the show opens. She's just sitting there like this. It's like, hello, I am Alexandra, and this is Chew Dirt. That would be awesome. But we can do that, but we're gonna be more traditional here. We're gonna be more traditional with our show. Jesus, my hair's starting to fall down. I'm really looking like Hitler right now. Ay. Okay, gotta keep it up. I gotta keep it back. It starts to fall down, and I'm feeling Adolf-y right when it comes down. Anyways, again, I got off track. So next Monday, on our anniversary, Alexandra, aka Monica Foster, will be debuting her show, which will start at 3:30 p.m. And it's going to be exciting. It's going to be fucking exciting. And of course, I think later in the week, we're going to have our debut with Crippled Dan. He told me he just watched his Riley Goes Gonzo. He's putting together his review, and as soon as he's done with his review, he will be live on the air with us. Hopefully, he won't be doing any of this. Hopefully, he won't be doing any of that. And hopefully, he'll be silent, and he'll be doo-dooing in his own fucking pants like he normally does, because he's confined to a wheelchair, and that's what cripples do. They shit themselves, okay? They shit themselves. Anyways, it's the Rob Black Show. That's the excitement going on, and we are ready to get into some news right now, and that's going to be porn news. And there's some stories that I haven't got on that I'm a little late on, because we've been dealing with either jerk-offs that say they're not fans of the show, but yet they listen every fucking day to both broadcasts, or we've been dealing with Free Speech Coalition, or we've just been dealing with our own asshole smelling, and we've had to go into conversations of what makes an asshole stink, or Or, like today, we had to do 45 minutes on Ira Isaacs and his fun with scat. And Tom Byron wanted to remind me, which I did not know, that Ira Isaacs' shit movies that he produced were not just girls eating their own shit. They were actually himself, Ira himself, shitting on Zoe Matthews and Veronica Jett. So it wasn't him just sitting there with a camera, like, yeah, feed her that shit. Eat that shit, you little fucking shit cunt god. Yeah. No. Contraire, mon frere. It was Ira Isaacs actually opening up his own asshole and squirting out shits from his asshole into the mouths of Veronica Jett and Zoe Matthews. So, ladies and gentlemen, I got to tell you, when you're sitting there and a jury of 12 people are looking at you, and they literally are going, you just had two girls eat shit out of your rectum, and then cap it off with some dog fucking, I gotta say, you're definitely going away to fucking jail. Alright? You're definitely going away to fucking jail. And I didn't realize that he actually was shitting on girls and having them eat his shit. Eat my shit! That is what Ira Isaacs was saying. He was pretending. He was Bela Lugosi. And he was pretending. He was from the Ed Wood movie. And that's what he was doing. So, we've gotten off the beaten path and talking about shit and turds, and I haven't gotten a chance to embark on some truly real comedy that involves some porn people. So let me right now get on to that before I get blasted by all my people. Because I can feel the people starting to blast me. I got Patrick. I love them. I love you guys. Oh God. Oh yeah. I got Alexandra just sending me crazy stuff. I got fucking Patrick sending me Pac-Man noises are on the soundboard for the shit talk. Oh yeah, I love you guys. Alexandra's like, I found David Rothschild. So, oh, there he is. Okay. She's not David Rothschild. There he is. All right. Oh man, you guys are out there. You're all out there. David Rothschild. All right. So listen to me, both of you. Here is the story. There's two stories I didn't get to, so let me get to them right now. It's so funny because the one story just kind of went by quick, and it was in and out, and I wasn't able to talk about it because all the shit talk and all the Jew talk and stuff like that. So here it is. Tom Byron, if you got any updates on his bug chasing in Brazil, you can email me that. If there's anything new, or it's just the same post that you saw earlier. Anyways, here's the story, ladies and gentlemen. John Stagliano's Buttman magazine comes to an end. After the first issue of volume 17 hits the street, the director's labor of love will only be available as a remainder or digitally. Oh. For the past 16 years, Evil Angel founder John Stagliano has made time in his busy schedule. What busy schedule? Going to fucking Brazil, chasing the bug? To produce not only his own movies, but also Buttman magazine. As Stagliano remarked, when he first made digital editions of the print magazine available online in 2009, I've always taken the time to create Buttman magazine. It is the best expression of my love of ass. Now he's moving on to other modes of expression, with the result that the current issue of Buttman magazine will be the last. DVD operations manager Lisa Barron talked about the transition. John Stagliano chooses all of the layouts for the magazine. It's just very labor intensive for him because he's got to get all the production stills from all the directors, and he goes through everything and figures out what he wants to use. It's very hard at this stage of his life with having HIV/AIDS, and the fact that as your body starts to break down and your T-cell count starts to lower, you need to have more time to rest, and you need to go to the doctor more to get checkups on a regular basis so you don't have hamburger lesions growing all over your body. But the labor of love that it was, he really loved doing it. Not the hamburger lesions, but putting together the magazine. And even in the last 6 or 7 years, when a lot of the brick and mortar bookstores started closing down and we weren't doing the circulation that we had been doing, he still continued wanting to do it. And it was a good promotional vehicle for Evil Angel in general. Stagliano may do one-off issues down the road, like Chasing the Bug, Rio style, when he has more free time away from the AZT treatments at the AIDS HIV clinics. But he also might call something I love to try to infect young girls with HIV/AIDS, Buttman special. So it was a fight to get him to put the last issue on the cover, Barron said, but the consumer needs to know it's been a staple on the market for the last 16 years. I'll tell you, this is a hell of a fucking press release. I didn't know that they would be so strong in their wording, but hey. Immediately, Evil Angel will begin focusing on remainder sales, in large part to free up warehouse space. Oh, so they're going to focus on selling all the magazines that they have left over because they need fucking money. And John Stagliano has got about, I don't know, 30% of the fortune that he pissed away. And when they're only moving about 700 of a number out the door, and their directors are starting to grumble because they're not making any fucking money anymore, and people are just putting out comps, freeing up the warehouse space is the least of what they have to do. What they really need to do is try to make money to pay for the warehouse space. So, we've always, as Lisa says, always been huge in the remainder market. So he'd actually print an overage of magazines so that in 6 months' time we had remainder product for people who do packs. So Lisa Barron and John Stagliano came up with the strategy that they would make more magazines at the higher price so that 6 months later they can sell the magazines at a loss. Wow, that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it, guys? Is that not a company just trying to come up with every excuse in the book to say our magazine doesn't make any more money, and we literally can't justify to John Stagliano anymore of doing something just for the sake of doing it when we're losing money year after year after year. And we are becoming short, and we're stretching people longer on our bills that we have to pay because we have no fucking money left. So this is a very intricate way to explain all this, but it makes them look incredibly stupid. But we'll continue. We're doing a big inventory right now, and we're trying to make warehouse space for the Evil Angel apparel line. That's going to be coming in the house probably in the next 6 to 8 months. So we need to get rid of one non-making entity so we could bring in another non-money-making entity, the Evil Angel apparel line. Because don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, that's exactly what everybody wants in the fashion world. And that's wearing clothing that was purchased in fucking Hong Kong, put together by a bunch of child laborers, and stamped with a logo, Evil Angel, on it, to represent a man who is HIV positive, not for being responsible, but for going to Brazil and having a transsexual fuck him up his ass and pump it full of AIDS. Yeah, no condoms, no responsibility, just chasing the bug. Yeah, sure. But Mick Jagger's Mick Jagger's girlfriend hung herself because her fashion line was about $8 million in debt, and she couldn't seem to make it work. But John Stagliano's Evil Angel apparel is gonna light up the fucking fashion universe. Yeah. Woohoo! Right up your AIDS hole ass, motherfucker. That's where you're going. Jesus Christ, I'll tell you. Yeah, Katie Summer, she's got her fucking her deposition coming up. They gotta get to this thing quick before this motherfucker loses all of his fucking money, and he's got nothing to pay Katie Summers with. Jesus Christ! Please, man, I'm gonna have to have Katie call her lawyer tomorrow and say, yo, we need to get this court case going, cause this motherfucker's pissing through his fucking money, making fucking warehouse available so they can bring an apparel line. Yeah. What do you got? Some fucking blue jeans? You got Evil Angel blue jeans? What do you got? What the fuck apparel line? A bunch of fucking Hong Kong or fucking Thai, Cambodia fucking made bikini tops that were made by fucking 6-year-old children, fucking slave labor. And then John Stagliano stamps his fucking Evil Angel name on it. Yeah, we're gonna sell the fuck out of this. Woohoo! Where are you gonna sell it to? Where all the bookstores that are closing down that aren't buying your fucking magazine anymore? Oh no, I forgot. You're gonna sell them to all the lingerie shops, right? Now, are you going to sell that ahead of Frank Kretschke's Baki lingerie and Baki apparel? You know, the stuff that's like fucking European high-end quality shit that's like fucking multi-million-dollar company, and you got fucking 3 flunkies at Evil Angel with fucking Cambodian-made fucking bikini tops. with the stitching falling out, the biggest piece of shit clothing in the fucking world. Yeah. Keep bullshitting everybody, Stagliano. Keep bullshitting everybody, you fucking lying cunt. You fuck. You fucking jerk off. Fucking complete loser, man. A fucking complete fucking loser. Making up every fucking story you possibly can fucking make up. Tom Byron, I love that picture. Will you post that on my Twitter and say trolling for trannies, please? Tom Byron just sent me a picture of John Stagliano and Joey Salvera. And they're in fucking Brazil right now. Trolling for trannies. That's what they're doing. Hold on. I might be able to get this off my thing in Facebook. And hold on. Let me see if I can find this. Hold on. Hold on. Wow. Look at this fucking. Look at these guys. Holy shit. Hold on. I'm going to send this out for everybody. I'm going to have to do a ghetto style. But, hey, come on. Give me a break here. Oh, it'll work. Hold on. Here we go, guys. You're going to love this. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Wow. All right, guys. Here we go. All right. Here you guys go. This is going to be good. I'm going to send this on my Instagram so all of you guys can enjoy this. John and Joey, J-O-E, Joey. This is going to be good, everybody. You're going to really appreciate this. In BR in Brazil. Oh, this is good. Trolling, T-R-O-L-L, trolling for trannies, T-R-A-N-N-I-E-S. Right on, baby. Bug chasing. The bug chasers. Okay, wait a minute. Bug chasing. Bug chasing. Ooh, this is good. Bug chasing. Let me make sure. I'm trying to. I want to make sure it's spelled properly, you guys. Bug. Is it 2 words or 1 word? That's, oh, see? It's 2 words. Good thing I checked. Bug, C-H-A, chasing. There you go, guys. And that is, here we go. And off to Never Never Land. Wow! There you guys go, man. Go to the Instagram, and you will see a wonderful, wonderful picture of John Stagliano and Joey Salvera bug chasing in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Look at them, trolling for trannies, baby. Go to the Rob Black Instagram. And you guys will fucking love it. You'll love it. Okay? You guys will love it. I love it. I love it. Ooh, I like that. And Alexandra just told me that she's going to be starting a clothing line this summer called JesusChristGifts.com. I love it. And she's going to be starting a spiritual warfare in the name of God, ladies and gentlemen, and she'll be selling accessories and apparel in the name of Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. Well, maybe John Staliano needs a little a Lord and Savior in his world, but right now he's trolling for trannies. All right, let's get back to the John Staliano press release. Thank you. So, in April, Barron said Volume 16, Issue 5 will be offered up as a remainder product, and the process of clearing out the magazine warehouse will begin. We'll still have a presence online, she asserts, noting that ButtmanMagazineDigital.com has the issues online. It currently doesn't have all the magazines from day one, but eventually we hope to get them all up there. We still want to have the opportunity to give customers a Buttman magazine in some form. In the meantime, work continues on the apparel line. The stuff is really good, Barron said. The girls wore all of his line at the show in Vegas, AEE. And they got such good feedback on how gorgeous it is. Really. So so the Evil Angel clothing line, basically a bunch of Honduras-made cheap Cambodian slave laboring garbage, is somehow going to be better than Baki lingerie and apparel. It's going to be better than Hustler lingerie and apparel. How is this? Because it's Evil Angel, a dying fucking brand that can't even sell its piece of shit fucking magazine anymore? That? Really? Okay. Justin Rich will handle apparel sales, Barron said. But until we clear warehouse space, we're not going to be able to start production. Oh, so they won't be able to start production on a clothing line that is so fucking hot that everybody wants until they clear warehouse space? How? They're a multi-million-dollar company. A little warehouse space is preventing you from starting the production of this hot clothing line? Really? Really? Fucking warehouse space. If this isn't the carefully crafted bullshit press release to try to make you losing business and basically losing your ass and losing your money, but you're doing all of these changes so you can move into a better product. If this isn't the telltale signs of bullshit, I don't know what is. Let's think about that. Think about that. Justin Rich will be handling the apparel sales. First off, guys, Justin Rich, you want to know what he used to do before he went to Evil Angel? He was the buyer over at Metro. Do you guys know what Metro was? Exactly. Most of you don't even know what Metro was. Metro was a company that basically went out of fucking business, okay? Seriously. And Patrick wants to know if the Stagliano clothing line, do the pants and shorts have a hole in the back where the cock fits into the asshole, huh? Oh, what is it? Anyways. Okay. I simply gave a fire. Oh man. Think about this. Wow. Alexandra just sent me At Home with Alexandra. Holy shit, Alexandra. What the? Seuss Foster, a.k.a. the entertainer Monica. What, you thought Alexandra was the only entertainer known as Monica Foster? What the fuck? Oh, you guys, seriously, wait until we have the video blaster set up. Because Monica Foster sent me a video of Seuss Foster, a.k.a. Monica Foster. And I don't even know what the fuck I'm looking at. Meet Seuss Foster, a.k.a. the entertainer, Monica Foster. Interview preview by Alexandra Monica.
My name is Suez Foster. And
Yeah.
Suez and I have been friends on Twitter now for maybe a couple of years, something like that. I think you just said, like, hey, one day. I was like, oh, it's you. I know exactly who you are. But I've never had the chance to really speak at great length with Monica. So today I am. And Monica's story, and I wish I had spoken to you before because you're so.
I can't wait till Monica Foster's on this fucking radio show, man. She's out there. She's got this interview with this big old butchy Monica Foster naming, I don't know, it's a tranny, it's a black woman that's dressed as, I don't know what it is, but it's definitely something I think John Stalliano would like to fucking put its cock in his mouth. Anyways, let me continue with the Stagliano review. Anyways, Stagliano and his guy Justin Rich. Justin Rich basically was the buyer sales guy over at Metro. Right towards the end, where they were basically paying absolutely nobody. Nobody. And I mean, people want to talk about how fucking horrible I was. At least I was fighting government battles. At least I was going to jail. At least I was still trying to employ hardworking people that worked for my company. I mean, at least we were trying. Metro, their owner was living in a $5 million fucking house. All their employees, as did Justin Rich, was living high on the hog. His family was living high on the hog. Everybody associated with Metro were fucking driving Porsches. And yet they weren't paying a fucking soul. Purposely. That was what they did. They purposely would take your product and then tell you to go fuck yourself. Media. Fuck. So Justin Rich, who is the man who's handling the apparel sales for Evil Angel, is ready to get this hot new product going that everybody was talking about at the AEE show. But the only problem is they need to clear warehouse space. Yeah, they're not going to be able to start production until they clear warehouse space. You guys understand warehouse space. In this climate, you could go and lease a fucking empty warehouse for about 65 cents a square foot. So, I don't know, what do you need? 2,000 square feet of warehouse to start this apparel line? I mean, dude, is that what you need? I don't know, 3,000? I mean, literally, for a multi-million-dollar company, what would it cost to get warehouse space? $2,000. Wouldn't that be ample enough to carry on with this hot new clothing line that everybody wants? And you would think if it's something that's so hot and something that everybody fucking needs to fucking own, you would think that they would have gotten a warehouse 4 months ago. But hey, they got to sell these remainder magazines. Basically, they need to generate money. They need to generate money. Okay? They need to generate money. Just so they could pay their fucking bills. Or so they could pay and make sure John Stalliano's still being able to have fun chasing the bug with Joey Silveira, in fucking Brazil. So let's face it, the line of bullshit that is coming out of the evil angel mouths is more bullshit than what comes out of John Stagliano's asshole after a tranny's gotten done fucking it. Don't you guys find it incredibly entertaining that John Stagliano's in Brazil? This is a guy that here in the States engages in sexual relations, okay, with American girls who are not HIV positive, and he hides it from the fact that he's HIV positive. He doesn't disclose that information. He puts performers' lives at risk. He has a girlfriend named Sheena Shaw, who's, as far as I know, is HIV negative. At least that's the last time we heard. Who is dating John Stagliano. This is what this guy does here in America. He's already in one lawsuit. There's a couple more lined up in the pipeline. And basically, he's off from Brazil, the tranny capital of the world, where he contracted HIV/AIDS from having unprotected sex with a transsexual, pumping its AIDS-infested jizz up his asshole. What do you guys think he's doing in Brazil? Do you realize where nobody can watch him, where nobody can see what he's doing? You realize that he's out there seeing how low he can make his fucking T-cell count? He's sitting there going, well, I got AIDS, and all these fucking trannies got AIDS. Fuck it, what's the difference? Let me just fucking swim in a fucking AIDS pool. Let me just do fucking backstrokes in fucking an AIDS-infested fucking cesspool of disease. Please, what can I do? How can I possibly get my fucking T-cell count even lower? Literally, if he's here in America deceiving women and fucking playing the risk game, what the fuck do you think he's doing in Brazil? Huh? And that's him with trannies. Think about what he's doing with just the fucking girls. Some poor, unsuspecting Brazilian girl that has no idea that this fucking guy is riddled with HIV/AIDS. And who's so irresponsible back here in the States that he doesn't tell people he's HIV/AIDS positive, and he fucking engages in sexual relations with them. Remember, this isn't Rob Black speculating. This is Rob Black looking at Sheena Shaw's texts and emails where she's talking about sticking dildos in John Stagliano's asshole, and then those used dildos are then put in talents' assholes and mouths. That's a fact. She said it. She said it. This isn't me being disparaging. This is coming from Sheena Shaw, who even Mike South said was just having a lover's quarrel with John Stagliano. So even Mike South, the all-knowledgeable hillbilly from fucking West Memphis, he even fucking stated that Sheena Shaw and John Stagliano were having lover fights. So he's HIV/AIDS positive, and she supposedly is negative, and they're engaged in a relationship together. Okay. Wow, that seems pretty responsible. And then she fucks everybody in the adult business. Okay. And where's John Stagliano now? Chasing the bug in Brazil. I feel sorry for every single one of those girls that are in Brazil right now, man. I literally feel horrifically sorry for those fucking poor girls in Brazil right now. Think about that. Okay? Think about that. Think about that. Think about that, man. Think about what John Stalliano's doing in fucking Brazil right now. Nobody's there to monitor him. Nobody's there to fucking slap his little fucking AIDS hand. Nobody has nothing. He can have unprotected sex all he wants. He can do whatever he wants. Why? Because in his mind, as long as he's on his fucking AZT medicine and keeps his fucking his fucking count down. Think about that. As long as he keeps his count down and he's full of medicine where he can't basically spread the disease with just the fucking breathing of his cum, he's gonna fuck whoever he wants. As long as in his mind he goes, well, I take all the medicine and it's still it's a risk, but it's still a lot harder for you to get it from me since I'm pumping $10,000 worth of drugs in my system every month. So you really should. In his mind, that's what he rationalizes while he fucks these Brazilian girls with no rubbers. Now, we've already seen him on the first Buttman stretch class put his bare dick in a Brazilian girl's butt. We already seen him put it. It's on video. It's there for everybody to see. So, do you really think that he's off in Rio right now not fucking girls without rubbers? Because in his own mind, he's taking pills, he's taking meds, and he can't get them full of fucking AIDS as easy as he could if he wasn't on meds. Exactly. Thank you. Fucking disgusting. Guy's a fucking disgusting piece of shit. Disgusting. And Patrick even fucking just said to me, you don't need any space. You use a fulfillment and printer. It's all under one house. They charge around $300-400 a month. Plus they ship it for an extra $2 per sale. They're 100% blowing smoke up everyone's ass. They can't start their clothing lines. They need warehouse space. The fucking douchebags. Baron, we're almost done with this line of shit. Baron also explained that Buttman Choice DVD line is still up and running. The titles are not as long or as sex-heavy, for example. The Fascinating Tales line, she said. We're still releasing 2 to 4 Buttman Choice titles a month amongst our other releases. And we're up to anywhere from 18 to 24 releases a month because we have so many directors now. It's like, you see, they threw in at the end about their DVD lines so that everybody doesn't think that there's a problem going on at Evil Angel, and that's why they're not doing the Buttman magazine anymore. You guys didn't catch that? Buttman Choice DVD line is still up and running. The titles are not as long or as sex-heavy, for example. It's the Face-Stinning Tales line, she said. We're still releasing 2 to 4 Buttman Choice titles a month amongst our other releases. And we're up to anywhere from 18 to 24 releases a month because we have so many directors now. It's like, okay, guys, you don't have to keep trying to sell us that you're not hurting. We all know you're hurting. We all know that in this day and age and in this climate, the distributors are buying shit. We all know in this day and age that your directors are making shit. If you look at the amount of comps Evil Angel comes out with, you will see. If you take into account for the fact that directors like Francesca Lay and Mark Wood were releasing product for Jerry Estrada at Exquisite and Juicy, and now they're at Evil Angel, you really think Evil Angel was able to fucking tell people that they want $18 for that fucking garbage? Nope. That's why they're selling shit. Alright? Evil Angel is fucking on a very fast downward spiral to shit. That is a fact. Fact, ladies and gentlemen. A motherfucking fact. So there's your Evil Angel update about Mr. Bug Chaser himself. Okay? 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 Think about it, man. Think about it. That is, ladies and gentlemen, the John Stalliano update. Thank you very much. It's Rob Black here. We're going to take a break. You know why? Because I got to see if I can take a shit super quick right now. Like, just real quick. Because if I don't shit real quick right now, when Katie Summers comes on to do her news, I'm literally probably going to shit my pants during her broadcast. So, for about 5 minutes, let me just shit real quick, and I'll be right back. Don't get all fucking pissy. All right? Don't get all fucking nuts. I'll be back. Come on now, guys. Don't get crazy. But while we're gone, you can listen to, what do you want to listen to? You want to listen to a fucking, an awesome porn interview? Seriously, you want to listen to an awesome porn interview? Here's what I'm going to have you guys listen to. I'm going to have you listen to, it's only 6 minutes and 57 seconds. Can I shit? I think I can shit. No. Let me see. I'm going to have you listen to Brittany Angel. It's a compelling interview that I did with Brittany Angel. And we give her a whole battery of questions, and we really just get to really know what's inside a porn star's mind. So go ahead and listen to this. Trust me, you guys, you're going to be thoroughly entertained, I promise you. It's the Rob Black Show. We'll be right back in about 6 minutes. Let me shit real quick. We'll be right back. Wait a minute.
Then the doctor would have had to give you a double dose of medicine.
I need my medication.
I know. Oh my God. You're so cute. Look at you. It's like, I don't know. How old are you? You're 20 years old.
Uh-huh.
How long have you been out here in California? Or were you born here in California?
No, I'm from Kentucky.
You're from Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
Kentucky, like the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay, all right. When did you come out? Or like, do you live out here now, or?
No, I go back and forth from Kentucky to here, so I'll stay here like 2 weeks out of every month and then go back home.
Really? And when you go back home, what do you do when you're back home?
I'm a dancer.
Would that be a
Stripper.
Stripper. So you get naked for strange, dirty men.
Yeah, I guess you could say.
I like that though. Is it a full nude club, or?
Yes.
So it's full nude. You take off your bottoms, your tops, and do the whole thing. In black dances.
Yep.
Are you like good?
Yeah, I'm alright, I guess. Sure.
I mean, are you a good hustler? I mean, are you like right up on those guys? Like,
Oh, hell yeah.
hey, do you want to dance? You want to, I hate that. I hate it. It's not you. Like, not you guys. I just.
It gets annoying.
Oh, yeah.
Ronnie comes up there and you ask 20 times for it and get there.
And I'm horrible because I just do it. Because I feel bad turning girls down. You know what I mean? It's like, no, honey, no. It's so, it makes me feel bad. So that's what you do when you're in Kentucky.
Uh-huh.
What did you do before you did your dancing?
Actually, I did work at church on the hours at where the derby was, passing out tickets.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Like tickets, like the tickets, like you work in the ticket counter?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
That's so. Do you go figure that people that bought tickets from you would think that later on you would have strange penises in your vagina?
Exactly.
All right, so how old were you when you did that?
When I lost my virginity?
No.
Or sold tickets?
Fuck virginity. We want to know about selling tickets at the Kentucky Derby.
I was 17.
Yeah. How did you land that job?
An ex-boyfriend of mine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And why? What was he? Was he a jockey?
Well, no, he used to work there, so he told me about it.
And he just said, hey, you want to sell tickets?
Yeah, basically.
Really? And you said, okay.
Sure. Why not?
Now, is it a racetrack all year round?
Yeah, it's all year round, but the Derby and the Oaks are like the main event.
Yeah, but like they have regular old, where like degenerate gamblers can just go bet on the horses.
Yeah.
Really? So, okay, so what did your boyfriend do when he was there?
Nothing.
So he just found out about it and then called you?
Oh, I thought you meant what he did when I was at work.
Oh, no.
I don't know. I didn't ask him.
Like what he did?
No, he just said he worked at Churchill Downs, and asked if I wanted to get a job up there. I could probably pass out tickets.
How long were you with the boyfriend?
3 years.
What did he do for a job?
Nothing.
How did he have money?
Me?
Come on. Yeah, but what did you do at 17 years old? What did you do?
Work there. I mean, he did illegal stuff to make money.
So he said he sold drugs?
Yeah.
What else? Did he steal cars?
No.
Just drugs?
Yeah.
He sold drugs. What kind of drugs?
Crack, weed.
Really? Was he a white kid or a black kid?
He was white.
Was he white?
Yeah.
Have you ever had a black boyfriend or anything like that?
I've not had a black boyfriend, but I've been with a black
You've been
guy.
with a black guy?
Yeah.
There's not a lot of black guys in Kentucky, is there?
Yeah, there is.
Come on.
I live in the city of Kentucky. I live in Louisville. There's a lot of black guys.
Really? Let's get back to the boyfriend. He sells crack. So he sold crack. What else?
Weed.
Weed.
That's it.
No speed.
No.
Methamphetamine.
No.
Why not?
I don't know. I mean, it's hard to find speed in Kentucky.
Really?
I don't know one person that sells it.
That's peculiar because, like up here in California, like you go to like Fresno, Riverside, and that's where they have all the meth labs, and it's kind of hillbilly-ish. So you would think
labs, yeah.
You would think in Kentucky, because it's hillbilly-ish.
I'm not a hillbilly.
You're not a hillbilly. I'm not. Yeah, definitely not saying you're a hillbilly, but the Kentucky is hillbilly-ish.
No?
Aren't the
not.
Dukes of Hazzard from there?
I don't know.
Did you ever see the Dukes of Hazzard? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I've heard of it.
But you've never seen it.
Uh-uh.
Oh my God. Okay, what about music? What kind of music do you like?
R&B, hip-hop, rock, alternative.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's go back to your boyfriend selling crack. That's a good story.
My ex-boyfriend.
Excellent. All right. Let's see. We've covered crack selling. Did you graduate from high school?
No.
What grade did you stop?
Senior?
Oh, so you didn't go back for your senior year?
No.
Are you saddened by that?
No.
You're not sad.
No.
Did you get a GED?
No.
Can you read?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Can you read and do simple arithmetic?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, all right. So when you were in school, did you do good?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You're not bullshitting?
No.
Are you 100% sure?
Yes.
Okay. So we did that. Did school, covered school. How much pornography have you done?
Not a lot.
Not a lot. Do you do things in your coolie? Like do you do anal?
I have 4, yes.
Oh, you have?
Yes.
Privately or
Both.
both on camera and privately?
Mm-hmm.
How was that?
Perfect.
Do you like it? Do you generally like it or?
I mean, at first I didn't, but now I mean, it's okay. It's cool.
Can I ask you another question? I often ask this. Okay, I'm not a homosexual, so I've never had things in my ass. But is the feeling of being fucked in the ass the same sensation as if you took a big shit going out? You know what I mean? Like when you take a shit that comes out, it feels good. It feels good when you take a big shit. So is that the sensation? You just got to get over the going back in. So you take a good shit, and then it goes back in. Take a good shit, goes back in. No? So it's not like in that zone.
No.
What does it feel like?
I mean, it feels sexually good.
Alright, so we've covered shitting, ass fucking, crack selling, Kentucky Derby.
A revelation. I don't have a revelation, no.
You don't have a revelation.
I don't know what a revelation is. I didn't graduate high school.
Ah, you're using that. What's 6 plus 6?
12?
Do you know who the President of the United States is?
Yeah,
Who's the President of the United States?
George Bush.
Okay. Do you know the Vice President of the United States?
No. George. Oh my
George
God.
Clooney? What the fuck are you saying, George Clooney? Okay, so you don't know who the Vice President is. What's 9 times 9?
66. I don't know. I can't think right now. I need my medicine. I'm not in school. Y'all quit fucking with me.
9 times 9 is 6.
84, 86 or some shit.
You're right, exactly. 86. 86. Alright, how about 10 plus 4?
14.
Okay. Alright. Alright.
I'm a dumb blonde. Leave me alone.
Okay. How about, okay. Do you know they're having if you would have phoned, then the doctor would have had to give you a double dose of medicine.
I need my medication.
I know. Oh my God. You're so cute. Look at you. It's like, I don't know. How old are you? You're 20 years old.
Uh-huh.
How long have you been out here in California? Or were you born here in
No,
California?
I'm from Kentucky.
You're from Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
Kentucky, like the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay, all right. When did you come out? Or like, do you live out here now, or?
No, I go back and forth from Kentucky to here, so I'll stay here like 2 weeks out of every month and then go back home.
Really? And when you go back home, what do you do when you're back home?
I'm a dancer.
Would that be a
Stripper.
stripper? So you get naked for strange, dirty men.
Yeah, I guess you could say.
I like that though. Is it a full nude club or?
Yes.
So it's full nude. You take off your bottoms, your tops, and do the whole thing. And black dances.
Yep.
Are you like good?
Yeah, I'm alright, I guess. Sure.
Well, I mean, are you a good hustler? I mean, are you like right up on those guys?
Oh,
Like,
hell yeah.
you know, hey, you want to dance? You want to, I hate that. I hate it. It's not you guys. I just.
It gets annoying.
Oh yeah.
Everybody comes up there and you ask 20 times for it and you get there.
And I'm horrible because I just do it. Because I feel bad turning girls down. You know what I mean? It's like, no, honey, no, honey. It's so, it makes me feel bad. So that's what you do when you're in Kentucky.
Uh-huh.
What did you do before you did your dancing?
Actually, I did work at Churchill Downs at where the Derby was, passing out tickets.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Like tickets, like the tickets, like you worked in the ticket counter?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
That's so. Do you go figure that people that bought tickets from you would think that later on you would have strange penises in your vagina?
Exactly.
All right, so how old were you when you did that?
When I lost my virginity?
No.
Or sold tickets?
When you sold tickets? Fuck virginity. We want to know about selling tickets at the Kentucky Derby.
I was 17.
Yeah. How did you land that job?
An ex-boyfriend of mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And why? What was he? Was he a jockey?
Well, no, he used to work there, so he told me about it.
And he just said, "Hey, you want to sell tickets?"
Yeah, basically.
Really? And you said, "Okay."
Sure. Why not?
Now, is it a racetrack all year round?
Yeah, it's all year round, but the Derby and the Oaks are like the main event.
Yeah, but like they have regular old, where like degenerate gamblers can just go bet on the horses.
Yeah.
Really? So what did your boyfriend do when he was there?
Nothing.
He just found out about it and then called you up?
Oh, I thought you meant what he did when I was at work.
Oh, no.
I don't know. I didn't ask him.
Like what he did?
No, he just said he worked at Churchill Downs and asked if I wanted to get a job up there to probably pass out tickets.
How long were you with the boyfriend?
3 years.
What did he have? What did he do for a job?
Nothing.
How did he got nothing? How did he have money?
Me?
Come on. Yeah, but what did you do at 17 years old? What did you do?
Work there. I mean, he did illegal stuff to make money.
So he sold drugs?
Yeah.
What else? Did he steal cars?
No.
Just drugs?
Yeah.
He sold drugs. What kind of drugs?
Crack, weed.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Crack, weed. Let me tell you something. I use shit. It's not all out of my ass. It's actually, I still feel it up there. I feel like somebody that I don't know how to explain it. I wish Zoe Matthews or the Veronica Jett were here so they could eat my shit right out of my ass. They literally could put their mouths on my asshole and suck the turds out. That way, I would feel empty right now. But I know it's disgusting, and as long as I didn't film it and show everybody, we'd be all right. Anyways, it's the Rob Black Show. Hi, is this Katie Summers? Hi, Katie. Hi, Katie Summers. This is Rob Black, and you are on the Rob Black Show. You're gonna do what? Okay. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, while Katie Summers plays with her ear, not her rear, but her ear. Let me explain. This is the 9:30 part of the program where Katie Summers joins us, and she gives us the daily gossip. She gives us the scoop. She gives us the poop, not the poop that I have that is still stuck in my asshole, but she gives us celebrity gossip, celebrity poop, and it was great this afternoon having Katie Summers with us, and now we have her again. Katie, let me ask you a question, not to get off topic, but what do you feel would have to go inside a girl's brain? No bullshit. That would literally do a porn movie with Ira Isaacs and let him shit in her mouth, and she eats the shit from his asshole. What the fuck? What would possess a girl to do that? Can you tell me from a girl's perspective? Oh. Do you think heroin, a little heroin, is the driving force that enables a girl to eat shit from a guy's asshole? Oh, okay. That's very profound. I never really thought about it that way, but I guess we'll go with that. We're going to go with that statement. Katie Summers states that people that do heroin, or as me and my friends like to call it, heroin, they're used to waking up in their own shit. So, in turn, having a human being defecate, squat, because that's what we're talking about, Katie Summers. We're talking about somebody squatting. Okay, Katie, you think that you could be so fucked up on heroin or heroin that you could let somebody squat over your face and shit in your mouth? Oh. Oh. Listen there. I better lay off having you work out so hard with me. You're starting to fucking turn into a dude. Oh man, Katie, so soon I'm gonna wake up and she's gonna be trying to fuck me in the ass. Hi, Rob. All right, Katie Summers, enough hijinks. Let's get on with the news. Welcome to the news. Katie Summers, take it away, Katie Summers. No, it's not. You can hear people. You know what that is? That's the air conditioner outside. I think it's. I don't know. I don't hear. I don't hear anything. That's probably you. You probably got shit going on. You probably got a fucking party in there. You probably got crack cocaine, heroin, and a bunch of wild Samoans in there. And you probably have a little you probably have a little Jew in there. You probably have a little Jewish fellow in there. Shalom. Oh, okay, keep going with the Amazon. Stop it. Go, go, go. Wow. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, you heard that from Katie Summers. If you go to Amazon and buy one of the Rob Black books, which they're phenomenal, they're awesome, you get 73 cents back. Shalom. Okay, that's interesting. What's the other Amazon story? That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. And we use Amazon, the Amazon movie service. So that's pretty fucking bad. You got to imagine that as months go on and as we approach years, that the streaming, whether it's on the Roku box or Apple TV or Google TV, streaming your content is going to really just kind of take over, and their DVD concept, whether it's mainstream or porn, is really going to be done. I mean, I can't see the DVD market lasting another past 2 years. So I think this is really just a foreshadowing of what it's going to happen. So yeah, there's my 2 cents. Yes, I noticed that when I was sitting on your couch in your lavish palatial estate that there were movies that you have on your Amazon that you can order for, say, $9.95 that are currently available in the fucking movie theaters. And there's some movies that are available for $14.95, and you got to imagine that if you take your girlfriend, or if, let's say me and you went out and went to see that movie, it would cost us $13 a piece just for the ticket, plus another fucking $80 for popcorn, soda, and fucking Juju Fruits. So I got to imagine paying $14 to sit in the living room, and you can get a blowjob while the fucking movie's going on, and nobody's got to bother you and say, "Excuse me, sir, you can't take your cock out in the middle of a movie theater. Shalom." So, you fucking retard. So yes, that is an interesting tidbit. I don't know if many people know that, Catherine, that you actually can go on Amazon and get movies that are not on, that are still at they're still at the theater, which is pretty cool. I never knew that until I started doing the Amazon with you at your place. I never knew that before. That was new to me when I went, holy shit, this movie is also available on, at the fucking Cineplex 8 or whatever it is. So, yes, all of you who don't know, Amazon is a great service. And don't forget, they got drones, not that piece of shit drones that Jules Jordan has. These are real drones. And these goddamn drones will fucking, I don't know, they'll bring you dildos. I don't know. I don't know. All right, I'm sorry. I'm diverting. I'm sorry, Kate Summers. Go ahead. There you go. There you go. I'm getting crazy here. I'm getting crazy in this fucking office. Go ahead. Oh, that's horrible. That's a lot of evil Los Angeles Dodger fans over there. Yes, they are fucked up, and it is being done by Los Angeles Dodger fans. If you go to my Instagram, you can see probably somebody that was a victim of this when she was a young child. It's horrible. It's horrible. Yeah, there you go. You got Texas Ranger fans and Los Angeles Dodger fans. They're making up the contingent of people that are kidnapping little children over in Mexico and forcing their parents into prostitution. Great. And I think they're abusing the children. Didn't you say that? They're also abusing the kids? Yeah. Now let me ask you this: and I don't know if it's listed in there. Does it say if there's any if there's a cartel or a gang affiliated? Like, do they? Is it a certain gang like from Juarez or anything like that? I'm looking up Trasingo, Was it Trasingo, Mexico? Wow. Oh, I got you. Okay, okay. Mexico. I got you. Okay. I got you. Wow. All right. Well, that's some fucked up shit going on out there. Well, I mean, I don't know if you know this, but you probably, you don't know. Of course you wouldn't know this. You didn't even know what the fuck TJ was. But if you go to Tijuana, now, believe it or not, I've made jokes about Tijuana before and talking about it, but I've never been to Tijuana, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen. I've only been to Baja. Now, I know from people telling me that you could go to Tijuana and the Tijuana whorehouses there, they actually have girls in these Tijuana whorehouses that are 13 years old, 12 years old, 14 years old. That is what I've heard. People have told me that you can get 12 and 13-year-old girls in Tijuana whorehouses. So I think whether it's in that area of Mexico that you said or most parts of Mexico, I think the general consensus out in that area is they don't really have a strong value on life as far as being sex traffickers, and they don't really mind having children being prostitutes. So whether it's in Tijuana or Trazingo or Maniengo or in the Los Angeles Dodgers clubhouse, I think at the end of the day, it's all pretty prevalent out in Mexico that these people are forced into these horrible, despicable acts. So it is what it is. All right. Well, you brought us down. Give us something else. Give us something else, Catherine. Gina Carano, the UFC. She was a UFC fighter. Yeah. Yes, I heard that earlier in the afternoon, and I think that would be pretty entertaining. I don't think Gina Carano will win. That's more of a it's more of a it's more of a it's more of a showpiece. People will buy the fight. People will enjoy the fight. But at the end of the day, Gina Carano wasn't that good before she went and started making movies. And she lost her last fight to one of the big UFC Cyborg, that Chrissy Cyborg. You've seen pictures of her, the one that looks like a man. And Gina Carano was basically a really attractive MMA girl that you know just happened to be good enough to win and really attractive for people to give MMA women's competitors a look. So I think Ronda Rousey will beat the shit out of her. The real fight for Ronda Rousey is to fight that Cyborg. That's the real fight, is for Rousey to fight Cyborg. And I don't think that will happen. And instead, we'll get a Rousey a Carano fight. But trust me, Carano will probably get the shit beat out of her in less than 2 minutes. Now that, no, but you know what? And I'll tell you something, Katie Summers. That's a very interesting tidbit, and let me explain to you. Historically, in the wrestling world, a couple of the MMA guys have transferred into the wrestling business and made money. Ken Shamrock. Before you even were watching wrestling with me, or even at your house in Texas, Ken Shamrock, who's the big UFC guy, you know, back in the day, he wrestled in the WWE and was a main eventer, made a lot of money. I mean, people liked that. Brock Lesnar, it's the same thing, as you know. So there has never been a woman, a UFC fighter, that has gone to do the wrestling, because women's MMA has just become popular in the last couple months. And you're right. If I was Gina Carano and I was thinking about coming back, you're totally right. I would fucking go talk to Vince McMahon and talk about going into the WWE, because professional wrestling has never had a women's MMA competitor, and it would actually kind of be cool to see Gina Carano or an MMA girl just go and beat the shit out of all the women wrestlers in WWE, building to a match with one of like the mid-card or mid-level guy wrestlers. Not, of course, John Cena, but you know, one of the guys that are under him that people would believe a woman could get in a fucking arm lock or a wrist lock and break their arm or leg. So that's a pretty good idea. You've come up with 2 good wrestling ideas, young lady, in the last 2 days. You're on a fucking roll. Let me ask you a question. Of course, it's Q&A time when we're on the air, and fucking Crazy Patrick on the East Coast. He sent me a question. He said, he goes, can you ask Katie this question? Do you feel in 10 to 15 years, webcamming will close down strip clubs and even the porn industry? Isn't webcamming right now taking the power away from the club owners and porn producers, and now giving the girls who can do it at home a better, cleaner, and safer environment? Will porn and strip clubs be like Blockbuster, closed down in 15 years from now? I can answer that with an opinion, but do you have an opinion on that, Katie Summers? Exactly. You know something, Katie Summers? I got to tell you. Seriously, I got to tell you. Uh, you know, I think you get smarter and talk more like me because my jizz gets pumped inside your cunt. I'm serious because I couldn't have said it any better except from my raspy, dirty man voice. But you hit the nail on the head with everything you said, and I will just kind of put that cherry on top and say, Patrick, everything Katie Summers said was really dead on accurate, and I'll just emphasize, remember, when you go to a strip club, ultimately, you're able to touch the girl. Ultimately, if you go to a full nude club where it's just a juice bar, the girls are completely naked. So you still get the element of sitting in a fucking chair and having that girl rub her ass on your face, put her fucking tits in your face. And we all know the clubs that are out there, and we all know the girls that work at those clubs that will fucking give you a fucking jerk off if you give them an extra $100 or $150. Trust me, if you don't think some of these skanky bitches in this club are jerking guys off, you're fucking out of your mind. It's a fucking booze club, so the girls don't even take off their bottoms, so they ain't making shit here. They can't do lap dances. So trust me, these girls are out in the back jerking guys off and doing whatever they can do. And as long as that element is something that a guy can't get through a fucking computer screen, you're never going to eliminate strip clubs. But like Katie said, when it comes to filmmaking, you're 100% going to keep killing the porn business, because eventually what the camming experience will dwarf into is old live TV. Basically, if you're on the East Coast and you watch Saturday Night Live and it's actually live, you're going to see productions done. And I'm not talking about where it's just live sex, where it's like, hi, pay us and we're going to fuck for you. I'm talking about where somebody every week goes and logs on and watches a live show, as if you were watching The Hills, except that it has sex in it. So it's an ongoing story that involves characters, and you feel sucked into it, and you feel, devoted to watching these people, and they happen to have sex. They don't interact with the viewer, so it's not a live cam show of, what do you want to see me do? Oh, It's more the viewers are watching this live production because now you can't get that anywhere. There's no piracy. There's no fucking DVDs to show up on Pornhub. It is a real live production going on, and that's where you're going to see the business go. And you'll always have, like Katie said, the interaction with the girls, because at the end of the day, where else can you actually interact with a live girl? And I've said it time and time again, that if I had this technology when I was young and I was jerking off, and I could actually interact with a young and not fat, nasty, ugly Ginger Lynn, I would have been doing it all the time. If I could have interacted with Tracy Lords, you know, before everybody knew she was fucking 12, and she's looking at you with a dildo in her mouth going, you like me to fucking suck your dick? What, are you kidding me? All day I'd have been like fucking jerking off. That's amazing. To me, the fact that you can literally interact with people like Katie Summers and have her do things and almost have a virtual girlfriend is amazing. And it's something that is definitely killing porn, because at the end of the day, if you get a porn girl like Katie Summers or Chanel Preston or Jessica Drake, they've already done all the scenes. You know, Katie will tell you that there's about 5 guys in the business that she's had sex with probably 6 different times for 6 different companies. So in actuality, you could get 6 scenes that have Katie fucking the same guy. So what's the difference of seeing that first scene or the 5th scene? It's the same fucking scene, and it doesn't matter. So they're all interchangeable. So there's no value in that. And why would somebody pay to watch Katie fuck Marco Banderas when you know, they could get it free for Brazzers? But you will pay to see Katie fuck herself or fuck a dildo or interact with her, because that's something you can't get on Pornhub. So there you go, Patrick. Well, if that's good, you got two quintessential answers from Katie Summers and Rob Black, and that's your Q&A for the night. Don't fucking hit us with any more questions, you prick. Work on another work on another book cover for me, will you bastard? Stop it. Go play with your girlfriend with her pink hair, you just said. Yeah, make Katie a T-shirt. She can make Katie Summers a fucking T-shirt. You fuck. There. Anyway, so you got anything else, Katie Summers? It's 10:06 p.m. Go for it, baby. Aha. Well, you know, I gotta say, you gotta be a little excited that you got your Chicago Bears, and you'll be able to kind of root for Tampa Bay because you got the old Chicago Bears coach that brought them to a Super Bowl. So that's kind of exciting. Yes, and I will add to that, Katie Summers, that there was, if you remember, and you as you're talking, there was a bit of a quarterback controversy because people wanted McCown to stay in there and not have Cutler come back until McCown fucked up because the Bears were on a winning streak. And the general consensus was don't pull McCown out now because they're fucking winning. You're gonna break the fucking mojo. Wait until McCown fucks up and then bring Cutler back. So there was a bit of a divided Chicago Bears city that wanted McCown to stay. So you are correct. McCown could actually turn out to be really good for Tampa Bay, and they haven't had a quarterback in a long fucking time. Yeah. You're definitely right, Katie Summers, and that was a great broadcast. That was a great full day's worth of broadcast. I have to applaud you, Katie Summers. Today you did exceptionally well, and I think our broadcasting gelled this afternoon. I think we gelled even more on this night show. I'm very happy about it. And it was great to have you. So if you can, give us your ceremonial sign-off and your plugs, and we will be talking to you later. So take it away, Katie Summers. All right, Katie Summers, thank you for being here. We will talk to you tomorrow, and we will see you tonight. Thank you, and we are out, Katie Summers. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the news broadcast of the day. All right, that was good. We did good today, everybody. It was pretty flawless. It was seamless, and at the end of the day, we had a pretty good, interesting broadcast. I hope all of you enjoyed yourself. I know the YouTubers that listen to us on YouTube don't get to hear that aspect of Katie Summers. So guess what? You have to go to the robblackshow.com, or you have to go to adultfyi.com. It's very simple. You actually have to take your little fat nubby fingers, dial in therobblackshow.com, or dial in adultfyi.com. And that is the way you YouTubers can watch Katie Summers deliver the news. If you don't, you will only hear Rob Black speaking. And when Katie Summers is speaking, you're just going to be watching Rob Black stand here like this, which will force you at news time to click over to Katie Summers and therobblackshow.com or adultfyi.com. And that's it, guys. We're out of here. It's 10:14 p.m. We've had another great evening. And don't despair, YouTubers. we will have Katie Summers set up, so she will be broadcasting, and you'll be able to see her also. It's just, again, we're ironing out all of these kinks and putting together all the issues that we're having and ironing them out and making sure that everything works. And hey, today went pretty good. We've had a pretty flawless day when it comes to Katie Summers. She's been up online and ready before we even introduced her. It wasn't a matter of me screaming and telling her to open up the fucking files and acting like a retard. Not her, me. And it went pretty good. We didn't talk over each other, which I explained last night after I got done working out, and I was going over exactly what we have to do to make a better show. And I was explaining that we can't talk to each other like we do when we're at the house, and I talk, and I'm telling her something, and she's talking over me, going, "Oh my God! Oh my God, I gotta tell you something!" And I go, "Okay, what?" These things, I told her, can't be done. They have to be very professional, as if we're making a movie where somebody can cut. And I talk, and then you talk, and then you talk, and then I talk. As if we were making a film, and we have to have cut points from different angles and dirties and things like that. So I'm happy. Today's been a good day. Tonight's been a good night, and we're going to sign off. As always, guys, you are the best audience in the entire world. Okay, and you are the best. You guys rule, and we'll see you tomorrow at noon. And don't forget, we've got a lot of things that are coming up on the Rob Black Network. Rob Black TV is what we're calling it. And don't forget, starting next Monday, we will have Monica Foster, a.k.a. Alexandra, and she will be hosting her own program, which starts at 3:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. And it will be on Monday, which will be our 1-year anniversary of being on the air. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you fuckers tomorrow at noon. And what do we always practice and preach? Intolerance and hate. And with that being said, we're going to take it away here with one of our favorite, and that is a little, well, Slayer!